One thing that we're not talking about that we need to be talking about, which I'm super excited about because I saw the trailer for it today, season 2 of Severance is coming out. It's
Oh,
coming out this Friday, actually. And I'm super duper excited about it. My wife is super duper excited about it. We're rewatching season 1 because it's been 3 years, and enjoying the crap out of it. If it Here's the thing about I don't know if you have Apple TV, because I'm gonna say you don't, because people don't. Most people don't have Apple TV, Apple Plus, but but they put out banger TV shows. Okay, like well cast, big names, good writing, the whole deal. And Severance was one of them. Phenomenal series that came out, absolutely enjoyable, every single one of them. And anybody who finally stumbled upon it and found other ways to watch the show did. And we've all been waiting 3 years, and now this Friday Severance season 2 is coming out, and it's a lot to unpack, because again, I'm rewatching season 1. It's a lot to unpack and watch and enjoy, but it's John Turturro, okay, Adam Scott, like Christopher Walken is in this show too. Like, it's just a really well done show. Oh, Patricia Arquette as well. Ben Stiller was a director on it. It was just wonderful and delightful, and I'm so glad that we're finally getting a second season out of it. I hope I don't have to wait another 3 years for, if there is a third season. I don't know, but it's wonderful, and it's finally coming on. I'm very excited about it.
I'm actually really excited about it too because I really enjoyed season 1 of Severance. I think it's a really high concept
Mhm.
television show. Just the plot, and going to work, doing that 9 to 5, and then coming home and basically having a completely separate life from the person you are at work. I mean, and then just the way that it was executed, you would think that that concept is kind of like, oh, well, that's hard to sell, but they sell
See,
it.
it sounds simplistic, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But they sell it, and they sell it well. And even if you look at the sets where, um, it's a minimalist, it's very minimalist, but it's striking, and the colors are just, they take on a new depth and quality, and I think that's what the story is trying to do. So visually, like, they're following behind in that footstep, um
Mhm.
like delving into what a new space of what our content or what our stories could be about, because essentially Severance is about going to work. What happens when
Yeah.
you are at work, right? But they put the spin on it, and it's a really interesting spin, and
Yeah.
it's really well told, and it's really well shot. So yeah, I
And it's
mean,
well acted.
season 1. I'm looking forward to season 2 of Severance myself.
And also, can I just say, Tremel Tillman, who plays Milchick in this show, I don't know where he came from, but he eats the scene every time he's in it. That
Um,
man, I mean, with first of all, a fine mustache. Okay, I applaud good mustaches on TV. Okay, and that man, fine ass mustache. Not to mention the 3-tiered cake he's keeping in his pants when he's walking around. If you notice that, okay. But his acting, his character consumes. He eats in every scene he's in, and I look forward to every scene he's in. Every time like he appears, I'm like, ooh, it's him again. I love him, and I love how he's playing it. It's well done.
Nice. I like when I see people that I could, like, you just get me excited by just their mere appearance on the screen. That's
Their
dope.
presence, like the way he
Yeah.
does, he carries himself is just phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, Severance is definitely up there for 2025 for me. I think that is another story about not the legacy of humanity, but the being the essence of being human. That
Yeah.
one aspect of our life that we all deal with, the us at work versus the us at home. And then when you go to work and you realize that, oh wow, the company that I work for is corrupt.
Well, and it's also again, I'm rewatching season 1, and it's the whole like, oh hey, wouldn't it be great if you could just like walk into work and walk out and have no memory of it? They can carry on with your life, but there's still the part of you that has to live at that work. And the most horrifying thing is they finish their day at 5, get in an elevator, and then the elevator closes, and then the elevator opens again, and it's 9 a.m. the next day. They don't leave work. Like, there's a part of you that is always there. That is in itself is mental torture. That is mind-numbingly terrifying. Like, if I was stuck in an office, like a part of me was just stuck in an office job all the time, I would murder everybody.
Well, that's why there's only 4 of them in a room at any given time.
True.
You have to go to the new floor. You have to go to the opposite floors or go upstairs for, HR concerns.
Oh, yeah. No, it's just no. It's the well-told story. Really well done.
Well, very.
One of those that's not going to make a damn lick of sense until you start watching it, and then it unfolds, and then you get it.
And even in the first episode, you're like, "What the hell is this?
Yeah.
Why did I put it on?" Stick with it, people. Stick with it.
Stick with it, and watch. Adam Scott is not typically that droopy. They made him look droopy for the show. He is actually a very tight man, but he looks very sad and droopy in that show. The very fluorescent lighting in that show.
And kudos to
on
hair
purpose.
and makeup. Kudos to hair and makeup.
Kudos to hair and makeup.